Hit it, hold it, exhale slow, let your mind lift, let your pain go. Hit it, hold it. Oh yeah. What's going on, y'all? It is Monday, April the 20th, 12:05 a.m., and it is a holiday for me. At least the holiday. I don't celebrate many holidays, but this is the holiday that I do celebrate. What the hell? Up here. This one was prepared a little poorly. But it is April 20th, aka 420, a holiday for smokers. Well, not non-smokers, but smokers around the world. We gonna play some Schedule 1 today. We're gonna be starting a new organization called Sunshine Farms. You got my little stone-looking character up there. I already made him. He's the same dude that I play with. Well, sometimes I play with a friend of mine named Jade, and sometimes I play with Reaper. But Reaper and I played this game like a year ago, and then Jade and I played it a little recently, and I was kind of playing it like a week ago, but not really at the same time. All right, let's go ahead and fire it up. And we're fire this up. We got some California grown jealousy. It is an indica. All right. Well, this is schedule 1. It is it's a dealing game. All right. Well, this is my hey. I forgot he was here. All right. Well, I live in this RV out here with my Uncle Nelson over here. What up, Uncle Nelson? Look at him chilling, man. Fortunately, bro is in a wheelchair. All right, well, we got this little RV here, which is really cool. I've always liked the idea of living in an RV. When I used to live in Jacksonville, we had a dude who lived around the corner from me, and like he lived at his mom's place, but like his mom had land. So like he lived at his mom's place, but like he lived on a camper on her land. And like, man, that dude was so fucking cool. He was so cool. His name was Brandon, but we called him Hump. And I was always jealous of the fact that he had that camper, man. Because it was like a camper versus like an RV because it didn't have the vehicle part up here. It was just a little shell in the back. So like that's where he stayed at. And like it pretty much had like a bed, a little whack ass kitchenette and shit on the inside. And that was about it. That was about it. But I've always thought that that was totally cool because like I met him like in my mid 20s, and so I thought that was so cool. Freaking Hump, man. I wonder how he is these days. All right, well, anyway, we chilling out here with my uncle Nelson. We we in the middle of nowhere. this look like this look like Utah or Nevada or some shit, or possibly even like Western Texas. I don't know. It looked dry as hell out here. We got him a little crib out here in the middle of nowhere with him some shipping containers. Because if you live out in the desert, shipping containers is the truth, right there. But yeah, yeah. See, man, he got him a nice little place out here. Got him a nice little place out here. What is this again? Shit. Jealousy. What else did I get? Because I got prepared. I got cereal milk. I got jealousy. And I have blue dream. Two sativas, one indica. I thought that I got a hybrid, but apparently not. Oh, here. Skippy Johnson. Your stomach is hurting so bad right now, bro. My stomach too, okay? I have like a gallbladder issue going on, so like I am always dealing with stomach issues right now. And like people are like, "Oh, you need to stop smoking." Bro, this is anti-nausea. This is anti-pain for me. Okay, this stuff gives me some serious stomach issues. I'm waiting for them to remove my gallbladder, but like yeah, I wouldn't make it. I got on a heating pad right now, man. Like, if you got some stomach issues, I highly recommend a heating pad. I don't know what it is about this heating pad, but this heating pad, it doesn't make everything go away, but it makes it better. All right. All right, I'm kind of curious about what he got going on out here. Uh-huh. Okay. I had to look just to see how much detail they put into his little off-grid settlement right here. He got some water barrels and stuff right here too. I'm a person who likes off-grid living, so I'm always interested in seeing it. All right, so let's see here. This is a quest that we have here. Another day in paradise. We need to grab the trimmers from storage rack and harvest the fully grown weed plant. Let's get it. I'll take that. Uncle Nelson, old cheap ass. He need to have some electric trimmers up in here. All right, go put those. Actually, I'm gonna keep this shit because I just remember. Yo, can I give me these bags? Wait a minute. Hold on here. All right, this ain't grown yet. Okay. Wait, can I water this? Hold on, I gotta see. I gotta see what I can do. I gotta see what I can do in the early game because I've already played, so like I already know what's going to happen right here. So I'm curious as to what I can do right now for later. I mean, it's just chump change, but money is money. So let's see if I post some up in here. Hold up. Now is that gonna grow? I highly doubt it's going to grow. I highly doubt it. But I'm gonna keep this. All right, let's see here. Package all the weed at the packaging station. Shit, I was hoping I'll be able to keep these. All right. Because if nobody has played this game before, which I'm sure plenty of people have played this game before, but if you haven't, well, you're about to see what's gonna happen. There's no need for me to. There's no need for me to. There's no need for me to spoil what's gonna happen. You'll see what's gonna happen in just a second. As soon as we get done. You see, I like these little baggies right here. You know, these little tiny bags. They got these little bags like this at Walmart. And they're like in the like the arts and crafts section. Cause like way back in the day, I'm talking about like hold on. 16 years ago. 16 years ago, I used to buy these same bags from Walmart. And like they were the coolest thing because like nobody else did those. Like people would do like little stupid ass sandwich bags and shit. Or if you were like really fucking trashy, you would do like an actual bag, like a grocery well, like a grocery bag or some shit like that. Like people would do like sandwich bags or actual grocery bags. Or if you had money and you were dumb, you would use like a Ziploc bag. But these were like craft bags because they were designed to put like little pieces of jewelry and shit in there. And so like you would get like a pack of like 100 for just like a couple bucks, and it could fit just enough in there for like one person. And so they were perfect and they were professional as shit. All right, let's see here. What we got to do next? Yo, can I talk to him like right now? Can I go in the house? No. All right, what up? Can I talk to you? What up, Uncle Nelson? Morning, bud. Come talk to me after you got everything done in the RV. All right, bet, Uncle Nelson. Let me go ahead and take care of that. All right, let's see here. So we got some customers here. Respond to your customers and message that. Somebody wants 2 OG Kush, they'll pay me $60 for it. 2 OG Kush, they'll pay me $90 for it. And 2 OG Kush, they'll pay me $120 for it. And I always thought that was funny about this right here, because this is illicit dealing right here. So I always thought that this was funny because people will give me all of this extra dough that I didn't even specify ahead of time. Like this is $30 a gram, this is $45 a gram, and this dude is paying $60 a gram. Or maybe you could say it's more than that. Maybe that's like for an eighth or some shit. I don't know. Sure. Shit. Yeah. I'll drop all that shit off right now. All right, let's see here. Now we can talk to Uncle Nelson. Uncle Nelson was good, player. Morning, buddy. Lovely day, ain't it? Yeah, sure is, Uncle Nelson. If you're heading to town for some deals, would you mind grabbing something for me? Yeah, sure, no problem, Uncle Nelson. Anything for you, bro. I got some business with some fellas staying down at the motel. Tell them you're there for Nelson's package. No need to pay for anything. All right.
All right.
If you're looking to pick up any supplies for yourself, just throw them in my tab. See, man, Uncle Nelson is a homie, man. What up, West Side, man? How you doing, bro? Yo, I'm doing good, man. All right, Uncle Nelson, appreciate you. Now we're gonna drive into town. Wait, do I take the RV? No, I'll take the truck. That's right. How you doing today, man? All right, let's head into town so we can go make these deliveries. Wait. Where is Serena Flats? Oh, bro, I blaze like every day. I blaze like every day. y'all, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Oh shit. Y'all don't know. I blaze like every day. I deal with chronic pain and nausea because I told you guys I got some health issues, right? I have like a messed up gallbladder. So like my gallbladder, your gallbladder, if you guys don't know what it stores bile. Oh shit. Okay, my bad. Your gallbladder stores bile and it releases it whenever you eat to help with digestion. I have gallstones, so my gallbladder is like always blocked temporarily or moving slow. So like I have like chronic like stomach pain and nausea. So like I gots to blaze, man, because it helps with my pain and my nausea and my appetite whenever I am not having pain and nausea. But like it is recurring, and it's not bad enough for them to remove my gallbladder. Like right now, they're telling me they want to wait, and I'm like, well, I don't want you guys to wait. Who cares about you guys wanting to wait? I want you to remove it, but they don't want to, so I deal with that shit on the regular. Yo, this is an indica. This is called jealousy. I have two sativas over here. One is called Blue Dream, and one is called Cereal Milk. Yo, what up, XK Gaming? How you doing today? Does anybody know where Serena Flats is? It's like Arizona or Utah. Because see, back in the day, my mom, I told you guys this way back in the day, but my mother was married to this dude named Perry. And Perry had people who lived out in California because we lived in North Carolina and they lived out in California. So Perry wanted to go visit his people in California, and we drove from North Carolina to California, and it took us like 3 days because Perry was a demon, bro. Perry had freaking crazy amounts of energy and stamina, and like Perry was in great shape. So like we drove to California for like 3 days, and we passed through like Utah and Nevada, and it looked like this, just like freaking expansive desert just out of the middle of nowhere. Oh, yo, I'm doing good. You love sativa? Nah, this game is not free. I don't know how much this game is. I done forgot how much it is, but it's not free. You love sativa? That's what's up, man. I love a good sativa too. Let's get to town though. I'm just sitting here running my lips, but like it looked like that, and like we drove through that. Perry was so cool, man. I wish that I grew up knowing Perry more, but like, oh my mother broke it with Perry whenever I was like 7. And honestly, low key, this kind of area like this, right? You guys know that I'm moving. This kind of area is the land similar to this, like the way that this land look like, not this desert like. I mean, a little kind of this desert like, but the land that I've looked at, it kind of resembles this just a little bit. The benefit is the land is super cheap. The problem is the land ain't got no damn water. I mean, it has water, but like the water is deep and inconvenient. So there's that. Let's see. If someone help me, so I just want to pack something for all you need is 15. All you asking, hey man, hopefully somebody come through for you. You know what time it is? Hey, everybody slide Nicole $1. All right, we in town. We done made it. We parking right here. I gotta go to the hardware store? No, I don't. All right, let's see here. Let's drop off me some deliveries. So like whenever I used to you know, do things back in the day, I had a dude. What's up, girl? What's up with you, Andy? Mm-hmm. Oh, so I'm sorry. What's up, Andy? How much you want? 3 OG Kush. Oh, give me that. Thanks. I had this dude who used to come by my house on the regular. His name was Brian. And Brian would Brian would show up to my place, and Brian would like conduct business from my police. He would show up there and he would start calling and texting people. What's up, Joe? Hell yeah, old head out here smoking. And I say that as a middle-aged head, but an old head out here with the freaking male pattern baldness and everything. That's what I'm talking about. Here you go, brother. Take care, man. That's right. Stay up. What's that say? Legalized ranch. Oh. All right. Oh, shit. Hopefully everybody out there doing good. Y'all gotta make sure y'all stay hydrated out there. I gotta make sure I stay hydrated. Oh, because you will get dehydrated fast as hell. And I get dehydrated anyway. Left my car all in the middle of the street and shit. Well, I'm gonna drive over here to Doug's place. Doug, we on the way. What up, Doug? Yo, man, whenever I used to live, where did I live at? In Jacksonville, I had this dude who would deliver to me. And like, he didn't have a car, but like he would still deliver and he would catch rides from places. And I remember like he would pull up to my house, and it was funny because like the neighbor I had across the street, they knew something was going on, but they couldn't tell what was going on. And this was way back in the day, man. This was like 20 years ago. Like they knew something was going on, but they couldn't tell something was going on. Like I know something's going on. I just can't prove it. Because like whenever so I used to live in this place by the coast in North Carolina, right? And so this dude would deliver to me. And I stayed there for a minute, like 9 months, until a hurricane happened. And when the hurricane happened, I had like well water there because like to connect the house that I lived in, because the house that I lived in was in the county. And because the house was in the county, oh, I'm sorry, Doug. My bad. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second here. I'm sorry, Doug. Huh? Yeah. Let me stop standing outside your crib. Here you go. Appreciate you, Doug. Oh, sorry, Doug. Excuse me. All right, let's see here. Context. Provide a sample to Chelsea near the doctor's office. All right. Well, anyway, so this place that I stayed at, right? They had well water, and so, damn, come on here. This dude would deliver to me out there, and I lived there for like 9 months until this hurricane happened. Because the dude who owned the house, he was too cheap to pay the money to connect it to the city, because it was in the county at first, and then it later on got annexed into the city. But it was like all this money to connect it to city water, so he continued to stay on well water. And when the hurricane happened, it uprooted the well. What's up, Chelsea?
Hi.
Can I interest you in a free sample? Oh, yeah? Spark that up, girl. Tell me what you think. Damn right, Chelsea. All right, we need to purchase some soil from the hardware store. And so, like, I'm going to leave my car there. And so the hurricane uprooted the well. And so, like, the well, of course, you know, it's like a pipe leading down into like an aquifer or some shit like that in the ground. And so when the hurricane happened, it pulled on the pump, and the pump like pulled the pipe up out of the ground. And so it fucked it up. And so like the dude was like, well, I can't afford to fix it. And it's too much money to get it connected to the city. And I was like, well, I guess I'm out of this bitch. So I ended up moving away from that spot. As a result, but I always thought it was crazy how that dude would deliver to people and he had no car. Hello, what's going on, Jacob? I'd like to purchase some I need to purchase soil. Thanks, Jacob. Yo. Why they standing out there like that? What's up? Your girl Fluttershy? How you doing today? I'm a little dehydrated. That shit hitting hard. Yo, you got a back way out of here? Why are they standing outside? Yo, I'm gonna run for it. Yo, get the fuck away from me. I'm gonna whoop that cop ass if he keep following me. Go ahead, officer. Go ahead, officer. Get the fuck out of here, man. Yo, where my ride at? Hold up. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I think they still gonna follow me. What's up? What's up? Hurry up, bro. God damn. Okay. Peace out, motherfucker. Yeah. Let's go. See? They thought they could arrest my ass. Not today. Not today. Turn that song on. Yeah, I know I made this song. What up, Uncle Nelson? I'm back, bro. All right, what up, Uncle Nelson? Evening, you get in town? All good, man. I got your package, but these guys are pretty antsy. Oh, yeah? Don't worry about them. I'll settle with them soon enough. Thanks for grabbing that for me. Yeah, no problem, Uncle Nelson.
Okay.
I'll let you get on with it. See you tomorrow, bud. All right, Uncle Nelson. I'm going to go plant this weed seed. Be sure Uncle Nelson I know what it is, man. See the plant? It's growing. Yeah. It ain't ready yet, but it'll be there. Hit it up with some water. Come on, baby. Grow faster. We already know what time it is. That's why. I don't like soil growing. If soil growing feels... Oh, whoops. Soil growing feels very messy. All right. There we go. How lovely. All right, time to go to bed. Yep. Give me some sleep. The fact that he just gets up and just pulls off in the RV thinking that all things is going to be all good is freaking crazy. He would have got pulled over so damn fast. That's just wild. He was like, well, cops, time to get the fuck out of here. And he just drives away. Nah, bro. That ain't happening, son. And then I didn't even realize in the before game that Uncle Nelson was in a wheelchair. That's fucked up that they arrested him. You're a small time drug dealer from the South in a fresh town with no cash, no product, and no contacts. You're not really a drug dealer then. You only know one way to make money. Time to get work. Or time to get to work, excuse me. I mean, you got an RV though. You got an RV. We got a plant. We got a seed. We just planted a plant. We got a plant that's almost grown, and we got a seed. So we actually are in a strong position. Let's get this money. What the hell? I already created my dude. Anyway. Okay. Hmm. Fuck it, I'll take neutral. Let's get the goatee. We will have the red eyes with my pupils like that. And then we'll put my upper eyelids in the correct location of mostly down and my lower eyelids in the correct location of mostly up. Good enough. My t-shirt will be red. My pants will be black. My shoes will be black. Well, smoky gray or whatever. Anyway, that's done. We good. All right. We are now in Hyland Point. So I'm gonna open my phone, check my messages here. Let's see. I've heard you're in some trouble. Best not to talk over the mobile phone. Go find a payphone. UN, the mysterious UN. I wonder who that could possibly be. All right, let's go get to a phone. I love these kind of games. Like I love simulator games. They're so fun. Here we go. Hello. Hello. Goddamn, good to hear your voice, buddy. Looks like our luck finally ran out. The feds have got me locked up for a while I wait trial. Glad to hear you managed to slip out, though. Yeah, sure, Uncle Nelson. Back before I moved to Serena Flats, I used to live out there in Hyland Point. Not the nicest town around, but plenty of opportunity for a someone in your line of work. If memory serves, I got some cash stashed out there. It ain't much, but it'll be enough to get you back on your feet. You can find it stashed near the town hall fountain in the canal and behind the supermarket. Go grab it, head back to the RV, and we'll go from there. All right, Uncle Nelson. Let's move on before these stupid ass cops come over here and be like, oh, we'll body search you. Nosy bastards. This right here was the craziest concept that they had in the game. The idea that these boxes would just be randomly sitting here and people would put cash in them. I'll take that. Thank you so much, Uncle Nelson. You are a peach. Oh, the dead drop. But apparently that was like a legit thing, like back in the day. I mean, of course, it wouldn't just open up willy-nilly like that, but still. Wait, there's 3 stashes now? I could have sworn there was only 2 back in the day. What do you know? $375. All right. Oh, shit. Well, there's been an explosion. I wonder what that could be. It's my RV. Oh no. There's a note. Welcome to Hyland Point. This is our territory. Don't interfere. TB. The boys. The bitches. Whatever their names is. That was a cowardly move. They done blew up my RV. They some chumps. Alright, well. We got dough. We have no product now. We have no plants. We have no seeds. We have no tools. Hello? Well, shit, that's not ideal. Man, tell me about it. I have nothing, Uncle Nelson. There's a powerful cartel in town, the Benzies family. I figured they'd eventually be a problem, but didn't think they'd find you this quickly. Okay, you could have told me before. Looks like you're gonna need somewhere low-key to stay for a while. Head over to the motel and ask about getting a room. After that, you'll be needing some new equipment. There's a hardware store just northeast of the motel. Grab a grow tent, soil, and watering can. Well, Uncle Nelson set my ass up. He knew that the Benzies family was in town, and he knew that they could possibly find me, and he chose not to say anything. That's all right. He locked up. I got his $375. Ooh, you know what I forgot to get? I got these gummies in the refrigerator. I forgot to get them. We're gonna go get them at the halftime break, though. Hello. What's up, Donna? I'd like to rent a room, please. $75 for the week, bro. If I could rent a motel room, well, actually, in this economy, I don't know if I want to rent a motel room for $75 a week. But back in the day, $75 for a week would be dope. Yes, deal. Thank you, Donna. You're in room 1 closest to the office. Appreciate you. Thank you. Take care. All right, so now we have our first crib. Since they destroyed my RV, first off, let's close these curtains up. All right. Here is a home sweet home for now. Let's head on over to the hardware store and pick up that stuff that Uncle Nelson was telling us about. Luckily, in this game, you get unlimited stamina, so we can just fly around the neighborhood. Anyway. Hello there, Dan. I'd like to purchase something. I need a grow tent, 1 container of soil, and watering can. Insufficient balance, so we need to visit an ATM. I will be right back, sir. I will deposit all this money, please. I am now done. Whoops. Haha, you ain't see that, Dan. Anyway, let me go ahead and get that stuff. Appreciate you, Dan. He said, "Hey, friend, you're new, right? Nice to see a fresh face in town." Hello. Said, "I'm Dan. I run this hardware store. What line of work are you in?" Well, Dan, I work in agriculture. Oh, ain't that nice? I've always fancied a bit of gardening myself. Here's some speed grow in the house. Welcome to Hyland Point. See, man? Thanks, Dan. Bye, Dan. Take care. Yo, nosy ass. Anyway, let's head back to... You know what? I should probably get... Dan, I done made a decision. I decided to come back. I decided to get another grow tent and another container of soil. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. No point in just buying 1. We're going to need at least 2. You head on over here to the motel because I like to get a good operation going on here. All right, first things first. Let's No. 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 Aha! Right click. Okay. Let's see here. That has trash in it. Damn it. I knew I was forgetting something. Okay. It doesn't matter. Boop. Boop. Okay. We'll pour this soil in here. Very good. And we'll pour this soil in here. All right. Let's go holler at Uncle Nelson right quick on the phone. Uncle Nelson! You're almost ready to go, but you're missing one key ingredient. Weed seeds. Yeah, weed seeds and tons of time, Uncle Nelson. You need to speak to supplier to get your hands on some seeds. I passed your number on to Albert Hoover, the local weed seed supplier. Send him a message and request a dead drop. I vouch for you so you won't have to pay up front. Your order will go on your tab, which you can pay off in the future. If only it was that damn easy. Just contact somebody who's like, yeah, let me front you some seeds. Yeah, I need to order a dead drop, bro. I want 2 Kush seeds, man. 1 hour for these 2 Kush seeds. Cool. Well, we're gonna go into my motel room and we're gonna kick it. We got 1 hour until these seeds is ready. Of course, in real life, if you talk about growing you a plant, you waiting some months. And I don't know nobody who would just give you some damn seeds and be like, "Yeah, pay me back in like 4 months." Whenever you've grown that stuff, dried it, harvested it, and sold it. You're right. This TV got 2 games on it. It's got like this egg run game where you play like this egg shaped character, and you do you jump over like these cactus plants, and then the other one is like Snake. I've always sucked ass at Snake, so I don't even bother playing it. Snake is like a very difficult game for me because I'm one of them people. Like if I was like a person who defused bombs, I'll tell you right now, we all gonna get blown the hell up. Because when it get real testy down in them little moments and stuff like that, my fingers get real trigger happy. So when I'm playing a game like Snake and you got to make those little tight adjustments, bro, get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. All right, let's go collect this dead drop here. He says it is underneath the west bridge, which is indicated by this blue. Ooh, shit! This blue star icon on the map. We want to hurry up before the curfew gets started. Here we go. Hey, hey. Get off me. Gotta hurry up. The curfew's starting soon, and I don't want to be outside. Right on time. All right, let's put this seed up in this bitch. There we go. Boop. We should have had some OG Kush in honor of this game. But I didn't make this plan until like last minute, so I couldn't have planned that out. What the hell did that say? Oh, yeah, I already know to water the plant. Man, I'll tell you, I've been playing the daylights out of Windrose. Like, Windrose is such a fun game. I have been playing so much of it. Do I? Can I add this in now? Oh yeah, I can. Whoa, that was cool. Okay. All right, let's see here. Look at that shit. That's crazy. All right, let's see here. I need to buy plant trimmers, a packaging station, baggies, harvest the plant once it's grown, place this stuff in the trash. Okay. No problem. Soil bag. Seed vial. Buy a trash bag from the hardware store. Well, we'll do that tomorrow whenever it's daytime. Thought I saw bugs crawling. All right, let's put this in the trash too. All right, time to go to bed. These are like the best things that I buy from the dispensary at here. All right. It is daytime. Now we need to get some trimmers to harvest our plants, get a trash bag, take care of this garbage. We need a packaging station, and we also need baggies. Now that's going to be a problem because I kind of didn't think about that. Oh, no, no, no. We're okay because the developer of this game, it was, what's up? Hello, and have a cup of liberty. Hell yeah, that's right. A cup of liberty. I should have made some tea. But the developer of this game, in his infinite wisdom, uh, made it so that you can collect trash and feed it to a this trash machine here over this one right here. You collect garbage and you put it in here. So like this can, and we'll drop it in here, and then boom, it turns into $2. So let's find out how much this plant trimmers is, this packaging station, and these 10 baggies. Well, probably more than 10 baggies.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Dan? Let me see how much your packaging station is. $100. Plant trimmers is $10, and the baggies are $1 each. So we need $130, and we currently have 67. So I'll be back, Dan. I gotta go collect trash. So we're getting ready to be working because I should not have bought the other I should not have bought that other grow tent, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna need it later on, so let's just go ahead and buy it right now. And I've limited myself then because of I can't actually I can't do anything with the ganja that I've grown. What's up, Max? Let's go with Max. What's up, Max? Hopefully you're doing good. Happy 420 to you as well. Hopefully everybody's Monday is great, or your Sunday, or your weekend rather, was great. My weekend was fantastic. Yesterday was a good day, dude. And like, I know that you mentioned earlier that you have some stomach issues. Like this heating pad right here, I've been wearing this heating pad now for the past 30 minutes, and it makes a world of difference. I'm just saying. I cannot stress it enough. But yeah, hopefully everybody had a fantastic weekend. It sucks the weekend is over with and Monday is now here. But to me, technically, Monday is kind of like Saturday to me because I am off. Well, I'm off right now when I would usually be working, and then I'm off tomorrow. So it's kind of technically like Saturday in a weird way. I can't really explain it. All right, let's keep filling this up here because unfortunately I am too poor. Can I have this? Oh, I can. Hell yeah. I don't know if they've changed it in the game yet, but back in the day, whenever the cops would harass me, I would just beat them down. And so I don't know if you can still get away with that. Back in the day, you could. You could just pummel the daylights out of the police. I would pummel them and then I would toss their bodies in the ocean so they could not bother me. What's up, Evan? How you doing today? Hopefully y'all having a fantastic Sunday slash Monday. Let's see here. Bro, all that trash and you only gave me $24? And how much we needed? $130? my God. Okay. Unfortunately, there is no way to, there's no way to pack without the packaging station. So now we gotta bust ass. Doing good, just scrolling around since you're bored. I hear that, man. I hear that. Good to hear you doing well. We chilling here, playing some Schedule 1. We're trying to get our stuff together right quick here. We were a little ambitious and we bought an extra grow tent when we should have been saving up money to this is too close to that one. I need to go another direction and get trash. We should have been saving money to be able to buy crap, but we bought an extra grow tent, so now I have to get trash together to try to make me some money. Okay, that was $10. Let's see, 65, 34, that's $99. So we need still like another, what, $31, I think? I think it was a flat 130. This is ass. I wish I had the little trash grabber. I kind of low-key want to spend some money and get the trash grabber just because of how much faster this would go. Actually, I'm going to look at it now and see how much it is. Hey Dan, how much is that trash grabber, man? Where is it at? Oh, dude, it's $20. Oh man, I'm so about to buy that. Give me that. Hell yeah. See, now this is about to change the game up right here. Like, yeah, I put myself in the hole a little bit further, but this right here, it'll cut down all the back and forth. Nothing. Just wait, we gonna find an area that has some super dense trash. Yo, this dude right here, he's got a key to the sewer. His ass is crazy. I beat him up and I took it from him later. I don't know if he has it right now, but I'm gonna do the same thing this playthrough too. I got a bat with his name on it. I'm gonna clobber the shit out of him. Up, see? That's what I'm talking about. Get over here. There's another spot that's not far from here that always has a guaranteed good amount of trash in there. We'll be able to get what we need in a little bit there. I'm gonna go there after I search this area right here. It's down a street underneath the parking garage. There's a spot right there. It's this dude who lives in a tent and he stays like right next to the parking garage. And there's always like a ton of trash. I would be surprised, like very surprised, if there is not any trash there. But historically, Like in this can right here, there'll usually be, well, actually way more than this. That's weird. But over there, there'll always be a bunch of trash. Where the hell is the receptacle? Shit, there's a checkpoint over there. Man, the damn police in this game get on my damn nerves. That's why back in the day I would just go ahead and just off their asses. Damn, a whole day going by and I ain't made no money from selling any bud because I spent too much cash. It's crazy. By the time I get the money together, Dan's gonna be done closed and I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me that money. Not to mention the nighttime is coming. Then I'm gonna have to be out here at night, fucking around with these damn cops. They'd be like, "Oh, what did you do out here, sir?" None of your damn business. Hey man, you got any trash under here? Bro, I am really surprised. Like, there is usually a ton of garbage in this alleyway. And I am like really surprised that there's barely any. That trash can right there is usually full of garbage. Yeah, we ain't gonna be able to get the stuff from Dan's place today. I can tell by the level of light left in the day that it's real late in the day. He getting ready to close any minute now. I at least want to get enough money to be able to buy what we need whenever the daytime get here, without having to be out overnight, because I don't want to risk getting arrested. Come on, $17. There we go. We got $145. See? It took a little bit longer, but we'll be glad that we have this trash container. Now, it looked like there might be enough time for me to hold up here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Dan, no! Bro, all that fucking work. All that work only for Dan to close seconds after we deposited the money. Alright, fuck it. We're gonna go back home. Alright. Well, that sucked. All that ass busting that we did all day, but that's okay. We'll start fresh in the morning. Right now, we'll just chill until the curfew starts, and then I can just go ahead and go to sleep until tomorrow. And then we'll go to Dan's place tomorrow. Pick that stuff up. What the hell is that? A sliver? Alright, now we will sleep from 9 till 7 a.m. Make no progress because we sold no bud. Let's hit Dan's place up and go purchase that the trimmers, the packaging station, and the baggies that we needed. Is these the ones that has that's supposed to have that thing in the center? I don't think it is. I think I meant to get those, but I didn't. No, that is these. So these ones that I get, they have like these little, like these concentrate sticks that are in the center of them. Morning, Dan. I like your little song in here, man. I like to purchase something. I came in here before and I meant to get it, but now I'm back to get it. Let me get them trimmers and then let me get 20 baggies. Thanks, Dan. You're really cool. Bye. All right, let's go set up. Because now we pour again, but that's all right. Because we got us 2 plants waiting on us. All right, let's see here. All right, take that. Go. Go. And let's get this bud. You know, in spite of a person who's been like a long time cannabis user, I have never grown a plant. Been very curious about it, but never actually tried growing a plant. Oh yeah, that's right. I use a speed grow on it, so like part of it sucks and part of it is decent. Now, even in all the playthroughs, I don't really mess around with the speed grow and stuff like that. Like that mirror grow and stuff like that. I wouldn't trust that stuff on my plants, especially like a plant that you were going to like eat or something like that. Like maybe if you were talking like a decorative plant, like, okay, sure. Like a plant that just looks good putting in your yard, that's fine. But like a plant that you were going to like smoke or eat or something, like consume in some way, putting that's, hell no. Hell no. I'd be pissed off if I met somebody that used that stuff on there. I'd be like, you put Miracle Grow in here? I'd slap your head, man. Put that in there. Trust no damn Miracle Grow. Okay. There we go. Alright, 2 harvests of that OG Kush. We forgot to get the trash bag. That's okay. It's the OG Kush for sale in the product manager. Albert Hoover telling me the drop is ready. That's fine, Albert. Whatever. All right, here we go. OG Kush. I do not like to use the base price right here. That says $38. Whenever I sold bud, I was a person who did it at flat dollar amounts, like $5 or $10 amounts. So we're listing this for 40 bucks for sale. There we go. Now we're waiting on our first sale. And there we go. Some dude named Kyle Cooley. Man, if you could just list bud for sale and people just text you saying that they're after some, and then you just put a price on there and they just text you like whatever they want to offer you anyway. Like he wants 3 and $155. That's $35 past whatever I have it listed for. Sure, you can have that shit, man. Hell yeah, I'll meet you in the afternoon. Like I'm like, yeah, I'm selling OG Kush, $40, you know, an eighth. You know, I'm gonna say an eighth because that sounds realistic. So we gonna say $40 an eighth, and then he all like, all right, what's up, Dan? I need to get a trash bag, man. Let me get 5 trash bags. Thank you. Okay. Now we're gonna go complete my first deal. And so I'm saying I'm gonna sell it by the 8th, man. You gotta buy the 8th. And I only sell eighths. So I'm like, yo, it's $40 for the 8th. And this dude is like, yo, let me get 3 eighths, which is gonna be 120 bucks. And he like, I'll give you $155 for it. Like, okay. Sure. What's up, Kyle?
Um,
Yeah, let's do it.
mm.
Take care. Hell yeah. The Kyle is like, yeah, it's a good gas. All right, let's bag this trash up. And see right here, what we have is called a perpetual engine. Because you see, I produce trash and it makes me money. And I use it to sell, and I turn it into product to make more money, which is going to produce more trash. The engine feeds itself. Hold up here. I need one OG Kush. I pay $35. No. The app clearly says 40 bucks. So you know what? For trying to undercut me, I'm gonna charge you $5 extra. See? And he took it because what he gonna do? Say no? He ain't gonna say no. He can only say yes. Trying to insult me. Man, I'll tell you what, because I'm getting ready to move, right? Sam, I ought to slap your ass. Sam, I ought to slap you, man. Yeah, I got the stuff. Don't you ever in your life try to undercut me, Sam. Yeah, you see that? He's satisfied. He like, yeah, these trees is good, man. What's up, Austin? You want to buy something? Fuck you, Austin. I'll talk to you later, Austin. I mean what I said about fuck you a moment ago. Hey, Melissa. Never mind. Austin, old rude ass. I was just trying to get you blazed, Austin. What's up, Ludwig? Oh. What's up, Javier? Damn, I can't sell to none of these people. I know a good way to get your customer list expanded fast is to offer people stuff. What's up, George? Damn it. But unfortunately, when you first start out, you don't know a lot of these people here. Plus, that's completely stupid. There ain't no way I would just be like, "Hey, man, you wanna check out these trees that I got here?" Like, what the fuck? I'm trying to have somebody like, 911. Excuse me, this guy is offering me marijuana. Like, what the hell? Going around offering people, you want a free sample of some of this bud that I got? Although in today's economy, that actually might be semi-realistic in today's economy. And like not the financial economy. I mean like in today's world, that might not be so weird. All right, let's see here. We're going to put this lamp in here, these trash bags. And I'm going to put this bud in there and wait for... Hey, here we go. Here we go. Let's see here. 3 OG Kush, sure thing. I will meet you at the nighttime. All right, let's go out and pick up some old garbage. But like in today's economy, I actually think that might not be that weird. Because like back in the day on dating websites, somebody openly saying that they were 420 friendly, extremely rare unless you were like a super stoner, like one of those people, like, oh, like those kind of people, they would be proud to be like, ah, yeah, I smoke, bro. What of it? But nowadays, it's so common for people to be like, oh, well, yeah, I'm 420 friendly. Absolutely. And like, it's a whole variety of people. And like, these people, of course, were always 420 friendly and they smoked and stuff. But like, oh, I got to meet them here. Kathy. Oh, hell yeah, I'm going to chill right here. Now they feel comfortable with saying it because the whole environment around it has completely changed. I think that's Kathy across the street. It's Kathy. What's up, Kathy?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Be easy, Kathy. Kathy know what time it is. Kathy is like, yeah, give me that trees. I'm like, yeah. Thank you for shopping at Zool's Place, man. The best bud in the nation. Oh, hold up. I can talk to Uncle Nelson. Hold up here. Where that phone at? Yo. You finished a few deals and made some decent cash, but if you're looking to make real money, you need to expand your operations. More product and more customers. The best way to gain new customers is to give a free sample to a friend of an existing customer. You can view all potential customers on your map. Grab some weed and give them a free sample. With a bit of luck, they'll agree to become a customer. Keep up with more customers, you need more product. The motel room isn't going to cut it for much longer. Time for an upgrade. There's a cheap room for sale below the Chinese restaurant just north of your motel room. Save $800, then go ask about buying the room. All right, Uncle Nelson. So we need to save up $800 so we can get the Chinese restaurant now, or the Chinese restaurant apartment, which that's gonna take some. That's gonna take some time. But luckily, we have time. Obviously, though, somebody like McLubbin, 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 two names. Anyway, McLubbin obviously does not respect my time because I said OG Kush was $40 for an eighth, and this dude wants two for 70. Bro, I told you, you can't undercut me, man. When you do, I must increase the price to you. Now you must pay $20 extra, $90. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I will meet you right now. See, that's what I'm talking about. When you try to undercut me, you gotta pay. All right, he said meet him next to Bud's bar. I'm gonna slide over there real quick with this Bud. What's up, homie? Trying to stiff me. There you go. Go ahead, out of here. Normally I would kick it with him, but he tried to undercut me. Okay. I thought I wasn't gonna make it for a second there. I thought they was coming this way. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing some more of this. Well, not tomorrow, excuse me. But later today we'll be playing some more of this with Reaper, but it won't be till this afternoon. All right, let's see here. I could still potentially get some deals. So I'm not gonna turn in yet. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till midnight. I kind of want to hand out some free samples. Actually, that's kind of dumb. Actually, I'm not gonna go outside. We might get arrested and they might take our weed. Let's go to bed. I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep. I ain't gonna go outside. Ain't no need to risk that. Hell yeah, we are now a street rat too. All right. Now we just gotta wait for those deals to come in. I'll carry the butt on me though. That way we can just go ahead and make the deal. All right, we got $560 though. I'm gonna go ahead and deposit my money because if you carry your money on you, it is not safe. If the cops stop you, they can take your product, but if your cash is on you, they will also take part of your cash. If your money is in the bank though, they can't touch it. And you rarely need cash money anyway. I mean, just like buying apartments and stuff, but there's no ATM fee, so you never want to keep money on you. Ain't no point in it. You can just go take out what you need. I deposit my money religiously. Let's see here. Which is good advice in game and good advice IRL. I don't keep cash. This dude bought something from me earlier and he gave me cash money. That shit irritated me. Like I was like, I told this motherfucker cash app. And this dude gave me dollars. Oh. Do you want these dollars? I gotta go. I gotta get rid of that cash as soon as possible. Damn, finally. All right, let's see here. I need 5. Oh, I was hoping they would say 5. 3 OG Kush, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. I will meet you at Taco Ticklers in a few seconds. Well, a few minutes. Give me a few minutes here. All right, all right, all right. Hey. Hi. Never mind. Arrogant mode. All right, let's see here. Let's go to Taco Ticklers. Hey, what do you fucking know? It's Austin. I thought you didn't want to buy nothing, Austin. That's right, your ass better buy something, Austin. Thanks, chump. Tried to sell Austin some bud yesterday. He just, no, I ain't want that, man. I guess he had some left over still. Now he done ran up and he gotta come crawling back to Zool to get his fix now. Yeah, Austin. Alright, how much money we got? We got $573 in the bank, $185 on us. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep making money, but I'm gonna keep picking up garbage. What the hell was that? Did you see that? Was some straight glitch right there. I'm gonna keep picking up trash though until I offload these last 4 buds. I know that the game is telling me to go ahead and pick me up some customers, but I don't do that at the beginning. Ooh, yes, gold mine. I like to maximize my profit as early as possible because the game drives you towards unlocking new stuff, but no, I'm in no rush. All right, let's see here. Who we got? Hey, dog, you got 4 OG Kush. You'll pay $205 for it. Fuck yeah, I do. Yes, I will deliver to you right now, sir. And now we can delist the OG Kush because I am out of OG Kush. Hell yeah. See, that's what I mean. It would be $160, and for some reason, this dude is like, yo, I will give you a whole extra $40, which you should be giving me a whole nother eighth for. An eighth, and then some part of an eighth as well for the extra 5. I'm just gonna give you the extra $40 for nothing. What's up, player? Hell yeah, let's get this party started. There you go, son. Appreciate you, man. And he gave me an extra $20 for nothing. just an extra $20 for nothing. Bro, let's fucking go. If we all could have customers like Kyle. Kyle, you are a peach. But you know what? That's that etiquette right there. Growing up, I was used to tipping people all the time. So like, I did the same thing whenever I bought some for the first time, as I tipped the dude. I went and I bought him, and like he was like, it'll be $20, and I was like, all right, cool. And so I gave him the 20, and I gave him the 5, and he was all like, oh, I didn't know you wanted an extra gram. You should have told me. And I was like, oh no, the 5 is for you. And he was like, huh? Freaking tip. And I was like, it's a tip. And he was like, what the fuck? A tip? What the fuck you giving me a tip for? And I was like, they don't do that here? And he was like, nah. And he was like, I don't feel right with you giving me a tip. That feels weird. You want me to give you an extra, like an extra gram? And I was like, yeah. He was like, that was very awkward. Let's not do that no more. I was like, my bad. It was very embarrassing. I talk to him every now and then. He be bringing that shit up all the time. Anyway, remember that time your ass thought you was gonna tip me like I was your barber or some shit? I was like, look, I ain't know what I was doing. I ain't know what I was doing. What a damn tip. Alright, we got $1,000 right now, so we can actually get the Chinese restaurant. But we do owe Albert money. So I don't want to get the Chinese restaurant right now because we owe Albert money. We probably won't be able to get the Chinese restaurant. Well, I don't know. We might be able to get the Chinese restaurant and pay Albert at the same time, but I don't know. I want to go ahead and pay Albert first. And then if we have the money left over, we'll get the Chinese restaurant. But we need to pay Albert, and then we need to pick up 2 more seeds, 2 more things of soil. Actually, let's do that right now. We need to get baggies. Okay, so let's go here. Yeah. What's up, Dan? I'd like to purchase 2 bags of soil. Okay. I like to purchase 20 baggies. That's it. Thanks. Bye. All right, let's pay Albert. This is where we gotta pay him at. Let's see here. We owe him Oh, only 60 bucks? Hell yeah. Oh, we don't have any cash on us. I mean, we have cash, but not enough. All right, let's see. We got $23. We owe him 60, so we need to withdraw. Brain working 50. No, not. Excuse me, $37. All right, let's see here. I'm done. All right. Sometimes the old noggin feel a little bit slow. All right, here you go. Albert texts us that he has received it. We have $937 left over. Therefore, we will contact Albert again and tell him we need to order a dead drop of 2 more OG Kush seeds. So we will place that order. He tells us 1 hour. Bet. We're going to go in here. We're going to talk to Dan. We're going to tell Dan we need a grow tent and another bag of soil. Shit. We should have ordered 3 seeds. Did I order 3 seeds? I don't remember if I ordered 3 seeds or not. But let's withdraw that. Let's withdraw that $800. Let's get the Chinese restaurant. Let's see here. 500 plus 100, 100. Withdraw. I'm done. All right, let's get the Chinese restaurant. We're gonna talk to old girl. What's up, Miss Ming? I'd like to buy the room. $800 deal. Bet. Thank you so much, Miss Ming. Take care. All right, we got this crib up here now. So we have upgraded already from the motel. This place right here is legit. I love this one. All right, cool. So we have this place over here. We'll put that grow tent up right here because what I like to do is I like to live at the motel, and then I like to have this place right here as strictly as a grow operation. So I'll take the bed out of here and I'll just put the cabinets, the grow tents and stuff out here, and I will run my operations out of the Chinese restaurant, and I'll sleep purely at the motel. What the hell? I already know I can pick objects up. What the hell? What's crazy? All right, let's see here. We'll take that. We'll take that. Okay. And we will take this. We'll take this. We'll take that. Actually, we'll leave that. We'll take this. Okay. Let's go set up at the Chinese restaurant. We'll go set up our grow tents. The dead drop is ready. Hopefully, I don't recall, but hopefully I did order 3 seeds versus 2. I don't remember. I did it so fast that I wasn't paying close enough attention. All right. Go. There we go. We'll pick this bed up here because we're not going to be sleeping here. Okay, put that back here. Put these baggies here, these baggies there. Is there a shelf here? There is a shelf. Hell yeah. Put that there, that there. We'll put the bed there too. Alright, let's go pick up my dead drop. Unfortunately, it is a little late, but I do have a bat. Okay. It's still early enough that the cops will not stop me. Damn it. I only got 2. Shit. I only got 2. Damn. I was really hoping that I had gotten 3. That's okay, though. That's okay. Alright, let's drop these seeds, drop the soil on them, water them babies. And then we will jump back over to the motel for me to go to bed. Okay. 1. Come on. There we go. All right, let's see here. Let's sow these seeds. Yo, you can make some crazy combinations in here. Putting stuff like donuts and bananas or gas. Right. Hopefully there's enough water. Damn it. There we go. I need this more juice. Juicy. Shit. All right. All right. Work is done. Now we escape. Okay. We're good. We escape. Yo, what happened to the freaking truck from my Uncle Nelson? Well, they probably seized it when they arrested his ass. But seeing that truck right there makes me think about it. All right, let's go ahead and sleep till tomorrow morning. I keep thinking about those gummies in my refrigerator. I'm about to go get me some. Okay, let's go ahead and collect this trash, these trimmers. We can take the lamp out because I'm taking this with me. And we'll put the lamp in here. Because this place is just for resting. Therefore, there's no need to have a shelf or anything like that over there. Oh. Alright. Hell yeah, man. See, the place is already ready to go. That's what I'm talking about. Bag this trash up here. Okay. Put the trash bags. We'll take the bed out and put the trash bags in. Alright, let's harvest this bud. There we go. Now let's bag it up. And then we will go ahead and list it on the market so we can make us some dough. Now what we want to do is we do want to progress because we want to... The problem with trying to sell the bud early on is that people... Now, I haven't really tested this theory, but this is according to what you look at whenever you're playing, is that you want to look at the addictiveness of it. Now, I would assume that if the substance was addictive, it would impact how often the customer would contact you. So you want to move on from the default strain, because the default strain that's available has no addictive properties at all. But I think the next strain up does have addictive properties. And so what I like to do is I like to hurry up and unlock the, I think, extra 3 strains that are available. I like to go ahead and hurry up and get those unlocked because there are like 2 strains that do have addictive properties by themselves, but the other 2 strains don't. But you can mix them with things to give them addictive properties. And so I like to, my heating pad went off. I like to go ahead and grow those. And so what I'll do is I'll set up 2 growing operations. One of the growing operations will be purely growing stuff that's got to be mixed with something so I can go ahead and create some uh blends that do have addictive properties made from that kind of bud. And so I'll stop selling that that raw bud by itself, and I'll only sell it after it's been mixed with something. And then the other grow operation will be the ones that do have addictive properties by themselves. All right, let's go ahead and list this shit for sale. Hopefully we get some text and we can move some stuff. Oh yeah, it's early in the day still. Let's see here. Hey dog, Kyle, bro. See? Kyle be willing to pay tons of cash. Kyle, I got you, bro. Kyle said he's willing to give me $210 for the same shit that I sold him last time. I thought that these kind of machines like that would be a good idea in real life, but people would just pick up random shit and just toss them in there. Like, I was like, what if you paid people for collecting trash, but people would just throw anything in there just to get the money? The idea would totally backfire. Like, you would think that people would do like what I'm doing and go around and pick up garbage, cigarette butts, soda cans, or newspaper and shit like that and put it in there. But people would they would throw stuff in there that shouldn't be thrown away just to collect the money. Especially if that machine, they'd either do that or they would break the machine just to get the dollar. Especially if it dispensed dollars, like it had money in it, like an ATM machine, and you could get money immediately. Nah, 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 nah. This machine right here would not survive. All right, let's see here. Kyle is ready to get this bud for me, and Kyle is over here right now. Kyle? Kyle, what's good, bro? What you doing back here? Hell yeah, bro. Thanks, man. Be easy. One OG Kush. See right here, the disrespect. They offer me $5 below my price. Nope. How about $5 above my price? Yeah, that's you. You right? That's fine. I'll meet you right now, though. See, it's this guy right here. I should clobber his ass with a bat. Sam, you wasted my time, bro. Disrespectful ass Sam. I'd slap his ass and then hit him over the head with a bat. See, like I said, I'm selling some stuff on Facebook Marketplace, and people see the price. Do you know that people have the nerve to ask you, like, for example, I'm selling this air conditioner, right? So I got this air conditioner for sale, and the air conditioner is like $170 brand new from the store. I've barely used this air conditioner at all. I have it for sale for 50 bucks. This lady says, "What's the lowest you'll take?" I have a rice cooker for sale for $5. This lady said, "What's the lowest you'll take?" I'm like, this is a rice cooker that is in working condition and is fine. I'm just selling it because I'm moving and I don't want to take it with me. And it's $5. And you're like, what is the lowest you'll take? If you don't give me that $5 bill, it's straight disrespectful for somebody to message me asking that question. I be looking at that and I'm like, are you serious? You really typed that out for an item that's for sale for $5? And even if it wasn't $5, asking that question in the first place is nuts. Like, the lowest you'll take. I don't know. Maybe some people list items for sale at an extreme price, but me, I'm a person who lists an item for sale probably about 20% higher than the lowest I'll take. But I'm not getting ready to preface a deal for you to buy something from me by telling you, yeah, the lowest amount that I'll take is that. Like, you, no haggle at all. Just, how about I give you the lowest amount of money for your product? Please don't. That's not the way that business works, man. Please don't do that. That's straight rude. I don't know what this is for. Like, I forget whenever I first noticed this thing, but I don't know what that's for. It might not mean anything, but I swear that it was not there. And then later on it showed up. Let's see, 3 OG Kush willing to pay 140 for it. Absolutely, baby. Give it that. I'll meet you nighttime in a few minutes. Because they'll give me $140 for 3 OG Kush, which would really be $120. So a $20 bonus. I will take that. While I do my citizenly duties out here cleaning up this trash because nobody else is doing it. Therefore, when the police see me, they'll be like, look at that upstanding citizen. And I'll be like, that's right. That's me, the upstanding citizen, out here cleaning up these streets. Whoops. Don't worry. I'll pick that up. Alright, let's see here. Let's go make this deal. Person wants to meet me behind the shipping containers, huh? And they have a blockade up there. Luckily, I'm about to do what I used to do back in the day whenever they used to set up them checkpoints by my neighborhood. And the police used to always had it. So, like, what they got going on up the road right there, where they're basically just blocking off part of the street, where I used to live, the police used to do that shit. Like, isn't this the spot? This is the spot. The police used to do that stuff like on the regular. What's up, Kathy? Let's complete this deal. Thanks, Kathy. So the police used to do this stuff on the regular. So there would be this spot because I live like out in this country area, like out in the county. So like there would be this spot, right? There was this spot where the place where I lived, it was like a town that was along a major road. And when you wanted to leave the county, you had to pass through one of these two areas. Now, one of the areas led back to a college, and the other area led to like a city. And so like the city, well, I mean they both led to cities, but like one of these areas they led to like a similar kind of city. And so if you went the path going to this similar kind of city, you were likely some kind of a business person. Sometimes you might be a person headed back home who they were trying to catch. But this other path which led to the college, like there were two different colleges along this path, they were looking to catch these young drivers. So they would set up this checkpoint along this road. And so what you would do is you would drive up, you would get stopped, and they're like, hey, checkpoint, I need to see your license and registration for you to get to leave. And so they would set that thing up there and they would have this total blockade and they would pull over and they would give out so many tickets and arrest so many people because there'd be so many people drunk driving and stuff. And like these checkpoints would be like a regular thing in this county. And some people they were protesting against it because I mean they were inconvenient, but holy crap, the amount of like traffic violations that they would catch at that thing. Who wins between a gorilla and a bear? Uh, huh. Between a gorilla and a bear. No. You will now pay extra because you tried to short me. I will meet you right now. Gorilla and a bear. Hmm. I don't know. They're both very strong, but I feel like a gorilla. Well, no, I feel like a bear has an advantage. This dude is always trying to short me. I feel like a bear has an advantage because of teeth and claws. Like, they're both really powerful, but I feel like a bear has an advantage with teeth and claws. Gotta meet the quota. I gotta unlock more customers, but like a bear and a gorilla, I feel like a bear has an advantage because of the teeth and the claws, but I don't know, dude. A gorilla is real powerful, dude. I feel like a gorilla might be able to win, but it would take serious damage, man, because bears are fucking beast. But bears are gigantic, man. And bears are really strong, but bears are not as nimble as gorillas. But would a gorilla be smart enough to use its body against a bear like it would need to? Because a like if a gorilla had human level intelligence, right? And it could fight a bear. Like imagine if a human had the strength and the body type of a gorilla. Like you had a human brain, a gorilla body, like Planet of the Apes stuff. Like you could put a gorilla, like a gorilla could put like a bear in a full Nelson, and like the bear theoretically then should not be able to attack you. I mean, of course it could probably scratch you and shit like that, but you'd have to really be worried about it getting a good dig into your skin, but you want to really worry about it biting you. Man, this shit keeps going out. Hey, somebody texted me they want a late night deal. Hold up. I feel like a gorilla has a chance. Yes, I will meet you. Hell yeah. They want me to meet them at the waterfront. Okay. This is dangerous. Alright, so. This is dangerous. We can't store any bud here either. Alright, so we got this shit though. We got this. We got this. We got this. Okay. What's up, girl? Thank you. Hell yeah. See, she was happy to pay extra for me meeting her in the middle of the night. All right. I'm probably not going to make no more deals tonight. So we're going to head back to the crib and we're going to go to bed. Shit. Yo, I wonder if I can recruit Donna to be one of my customers. Let's see here. Can I introduce you to a sample? Yeah. Smoke that shit, Donna. Yeah. Donna has become a customer. Donna was like, let me try some of them fresh trees. Oh, a free joint? Let's see, a gorilla with human intelligence would destroy a bear. Bro, facts, man. A gorilla with human intelligence would beat the brakes off of a bear, man. I think a gorilla would give a bear a run for its money, but I think that ultimately it would not have enough battle intelligence to beat a bear's raw capacity for damage. Like gorillas are strong, but a bear is just so big, especially well, okay. I'm thinking like grizzly or polar bear. But maybe we're thinking like brown bear or something like that. Like if we're talking about that, then I would say we have like a pretty even matchup. But if we're talking like grizzly or polar bear, good night. I think that those bears would demolish a gorilla. Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed. It's 2 a.m. We can sleep 5 hours. We made $800, bro. $800, man. Like, if you've always worked and traded your time for money your whole life, like that was the appealing thing about doing that. Is like if you always worked and traded your time for money, being able to sell somebody something and make a bunch of money, especially back in those days, like back in those days, it was average to have a job like oosh, excuse me. Back in them days, like 20 years ago, it was average to have a job paying $8 an hour, $9 an hour. You was balling if you had a job making like $10 an hour plus. And people who sold that kind of stuff back then, having the ability to go ahead and move something and make 20, 40, 50, $60 like that that was the appeal, man. Like $800 in a day, bro. You need to have a real job to make money like that. And most people be getting by on a good enough job. That's why the job market suck right now. Is the good enough jobs are in short supply. All right, anybody trying to go through life busting their ass? All right, we need to get 3 more customers. We only have 2 more pieces of bud left. Austin, you are lucky, bro. Counter offer, man. I will give you 2 OG Kush, and you can pay me. I will let you pay me $75 because it's less. Don't say, okay. You say, yes, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate you for giving me a $5 discount on your listed price. Don't say no, okay, like I'm doing you a disservice. I'll slap your head. And you want me to meet you at a nice open location where the damn cops can be heard, like right next to us practically? Damn. All right. Yeah, I don't see no cops around. Thanks. Yeah, you go ahead. You risk yourself sparking up right there. Now we clean. If they search us, the only thing we have on us is some plant trimmers. And for that, we can tell them that I am a gardener. And they'll be like, okay. And then they'll be like, oh, you also pick up trash around here. And I told you. Like, see, I told you I'm a gardener. I'm a groundskeeper. So that's why I have trash. And why I have these trimmers. Because I clean up plants and I pick up trash at the place where I work. And then that sounds like a totally believable story. All right, so we need to pay Albert, buy some more soil, get some more seeds, because now we have no bud, we have no plants, and we can do nothing. So let's check out how much I need to withdraw from the bank so I can pay Albert off. I owe him 60 bucks. That's right, because I only got 2 seeds. All right, let's see here. There we go. Okay. Back up. Cool. I need to order a dead drop. 3 seeds. Should be ready in an hour. I actually probably should have ordered more. Now that I have $938, I really should go ahead and expand my operation, especially now that I have the Chinese restaurant unlocked. I can actually go ahead and start looking at the Chinese restaurant and see how I can maximize the space in here. So we got these 3 cabinets right here. We got these cabinets over here. I can actually move this cabinet over here instead. And this cabinet, I'll take this stuff off of here. And we can instead put it up here. We'll put these baggies up there. All right, now this cabinet right here, we'll put right there. Now, so we got this grow cabinet here. We got 1 cabinet, so we can buy this cabinet. Actually, let's take this one. We'll take that cabinet, so we can buy 1 more cabinet, 2 more cabinets we can buy to fill out this wall here. So we buy 2 cabinets there. I could buy a cabinet here. I don't want to crowd the space. So let's go ahead and buy 3 more grow cabinets. But we'll buy the 3 more grow cabinets after we go ahead and pay Albert off. We'll go ahead and do that before. But we'll do that after we do that. What's up, Dan? I need to get what do you get? 8? I think 8 per harvest. So we're getting ready to get 3. So we need 24 bags. Whoops. Shit, we also had some bags that were already there, but I don't remember how many we had. Okay. Thank you, Dan. You're the best. All right, we got the shit. Let's go ahead and go collect our dead drop. Oh. Cool, 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 cool. All right, let's go get this stuff planted. I hope there are at least 4 bags in here. Okay, there's more than 4 bags in there. All right, we're good. Let's pour some of this linty soil in here. Okay. That way we'll have enough to sell, and then we also need to go ahead and get the necessary amount of customers too. Because I think that that's going to control what seeds become available through Albert. I don't think we'll get the next level until we have all the customers. All right, where the hell is that water jug? Here we go. Here you go, little plants. Grow up and be some strong weed plants for us. Make some nice little buds. There you go. There you go. All right. Pick up this garbage here. Because a clean grow operation is a happy grow operation at Sunshine Farms. Well, 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 it's a police officer. Don't worry, we have nothing on us, so there's nothing they can do. Look at them staring at us. I do have a bat, and I would crack both of you in the skull if you mess with me. Alright, let's go ahead, and we need to pass some time, so I will pick up some trash in the meantime, because we got to wait for the plant to grow. Which means it won't be ready to go until tomorrow, so we can pass by the day getting together some garbage. At least make some kind of money. Out here getting my hustle on. I think the closest one is down here. Yeah, man. See, making a quick 20 bucks like that, just picking up some trash, like that would be so cool, because I've lived in areas where there's serious trash outside on the ground, and like motivating people to pick that garbage up if you had a machine that dispensed them some money seems like such a cool idea. But man, people would abuse the daylights out of it. It would be so beautiful if it could actually work, but it would be so poor. It would be so poorly executed. Or it would be so poor in execution, because you just know what people would do. But it would be a great idea if it could work the way you would design it. Is random garbage gets picked up, trashed, and you get money back as a result. Because I mean, if you had a facility that was managed by people, you know, the idea could work. But then it defeats the whole concept of it being this cool little kiosk. Because once you make a facility, then you got to have people who have to deal with the pressure of going in and exchanging and lines and stuff like that. But a quick little machine, like imagine like recycling, like machines that you could do with that, where you turn in like bottles or cans or stuff like that. Let's see, you just got back from the 2nd annual Aloha Cup Hey, weed everywhere, party bus, hot box, yo, slumdog millionaire. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, I knew somebody would come through who had actually done something for 420. That's what's up. Hopefully, you had a blast. That sounds like a blast, dude. The second annual Aloha Cup. That sounds like a blast, man. I would love to go to a freaking weed event. I went to like some parties like years back, but like that's the closest to like a cannabis related event that I've actually ever been to was just some parties that we had for 420 back in the day. I remember this guy, we went to his place one time. He had a place that was out in the country. And so, oh, dude, yes. So this guy had a place that was out in the country. And the guy who lived next door to him, he had a wolf hybrid dog. And I remember the dude telling me about this dog. He was like, the dude next door, he's got a wolf. And I was like, yeah, right. And he was like, no, for real, he does. And I was like, no, the hell he doesn't. And he was like, no, dude, I'm telling you, he has a wolf. And I was like, bullshit. And so he was like, no, I'm telling you, man, go over there and check. And so I remember I was young and I was kind of risky back then. So I remember going over there. And so holy shit, I got ash on my shirt. So I remember going over there, right? And so this dude had this fence up around his place. And I got closer and you could see it. This was a big animal behind this fence. So this shit was just chilling there, and I was like, yo, I don't think that's like a full bred wolf, but that's definitely like mixed with a wolf because that dog was huge. And like it was chill though. Like when you seen it, you would expect it to be like big and like snarling vicious, but it was chill. It was just kicking it. And I was all like, yo, bro, I was so toasted, man. I was like, that's a wolf. I was so gone and all. It was such an intense moment. Like being around a large, powerful animal while you are blazed is another thing. Like there's this episode of Family Guy, right? So there's this episode of Family Guy where Peter and Lois go to uh well, it's actually a cutaway gag in the show. So somebody asks Lois if she wants to do something, I think on Thursday or something like that. And she's like, oh no, I can't. That's the day that Peter and I take edibles and go to the aquarium. Right. And so then they do this cutaway gag where Peter and Lois are at the aquarium and Lois is all like, Peter. And Peter's like, no, no, don't ruin this for me. And like they're watching like this gigantic aquatic animal swim over their head and they're like and they're both out of their mind on edibles and like being around that wolf man, like that wolf dog was such an intense experience. And like I've only had that happen to me one other time. which interestingly enough was years after that moment. So I graduated from a massage school, and we went to my teacher's farm for our graduation party. And so on my teacher's farm at the graduation party, she had a horse. And I chiefed at her graduation, at the graduation party. I chiefed before I got there, right? And I chiefed in my car. And she said that her horse did not like men, right? And so I was in a different headspace back then. I was into the whole I am one with nature kind of headspace back then. So I was all like, I can communicate and reach this horse. And she was like, be careful of that horse, right? Because she doesn't like men. And I was all like, I understand. And I was like, let me go and speak with this horse. So I went over to this horse, right? Again, I'm absolutely toasted. I go over to this horse. I walk up to its pasture, and this horse is just sitting there. And it's like, and I'm all like, I see you, horse. I touch his head, right? And the horse is actually chill with me. It doesn't bite me or headbutt me or anything like that. It is actually a fucking Disney princess Pocahontas moment right there. Fucking Avatar, Navi shit. Fern Gully moment, man. It was boom. I see you, horse. Okay, we're talking Indian in the cupboard. I'm Little Bear right there. I'm Omri right there. I take you as my nephew moment right there. I was bonded with that horse right there, man. That horse was all like, boom, what it is, Zool. And I was like, what it is, horse. And so the horse was actually fucking cool about it, man. But I tell you, again, another super intense ass moment with a gigantic animal, man. It was very powerful. I can see, like, when I saw that scene with Peter and Lois at the aquarium watching that whale go overhead, I was like, dude, I can totally relate because that horse, like, I'm a tall person. I'm 6'3", but that horse is taller than me, and it was looking down at me, and I was like, dude, this horse is like 5 times my body weight, and it's like a good foot taller than me. And if this horse wanted to, it could fuck me up right now. It could murk me so goddamn hard, but it didn't. Instead, it just kind of leaned into my hand, bro, and I was like, yo, that was surreal. Them chill ones is the most dangerous. Make you fall into false sense of security and lure you close, bro. Right? That's how it totally could have been, man. That wolf dog was just kicking it. It was just chilling behind the fence. But like, I know you seen Balto. If you haven't seen Balto, you gotta see Balto. So in the movie Balto, Balto is a wolf dog. So he's like a mutt, a mixture. He's like a wolf and a dog. And so Balto sees the wolves, and those wolves are like fucking majestic, dude. They're always sitting there like, right? Balto's like, and like they have these big wide open eyes as the dogs, but the wolves, they're always like, and like they be standing there, dude. They're always fucking standing there, R farming like a motherfucker, man. When Balto sees them, they're like, ooh. And when he looked, they be standing there like, Balto, You run with these dogs, but you are one of us. You belong with the pack, Balto. And they'd just be standing with their narrowed eyes and shit. And like, they look so fucking cool, right? And like, that's how this dog was standing there. Like, it was just standing there. Like, it did not have like a big, derpy dog looking face. It had like that serious looking face that you see in a wolf. It was like, and it was just sitting there, but it wasn't like a menacing look to its face. It was just, it looked very serious. I don't know how to describe it. It looked like a very serious animal. And but it was chill. It wasn't like snapping, it wasn't pacing or anything. It was just standing there looking at us. I got really close to it and it did not do anything. It was just standing there just looking at me. And like I felt threatened because it was just standing there. It didn't have any, like, its body language was so tense because I was all like, dude, this is a very intense moment right here. I should not be here right now. Look at this big ass dog here. I could probably take this dog, but I will get fucked up in the process. What am I doing in this moment right here? Man, that dog is beautiful because it was a very beautiful dog. But oh my god, that was that was a scary moment whenever I realized where I was. I was all like, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm out here with this big ass fucking dog, and it's really close to me right now. Oh my god. Okay. Don't fuck me up, dog. Don't fuck me up, dog. That's how it was with the damn horse. I touched that horse's head, and the horse did not kick me. And then I was all like, I opened my eyes, and like, when I opened my eyes, it was like reality hit. Like it was like surreal. Like my brain was looking at it like a movie scene. This is where the trap is. My brain was looking at it like a movie scene, and when I opened my eyes, I realized that there was this big fucking horse head in front of me, and I was like, "Oh shit! I'm touching a horse. My head is on a horse's head. Oh my god! Look at those big ass legs. Look at those hooves, dude. If he kicks me, it's just gonna just. Oh my lord. Okay, he can sense if I'm stressed. I gotta be chill. Oh god, this is scary. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I can survive this moment. Dude, it was so intense, man. You're very new. How nice to meet you. What's up? Still don't know my name. How you doing, man? It's very nice to meet you as well. It was very intense. Very intense. Very intense. Let's go ahead and go to bed. We've been sitting up all night. Somebody texted me last night. I don't know what it was, but hopefully they still want what they wanted last night. Actually, no, they shouldn't want anything from last night because I. Yeah, that was Albert. I was going to say because I haven't harvested anything. So I have nothing listed for sale. Alright. Well, now we heading back to the Chinese restaurant. Because now I have product that I can acquire. Ah, look at him. Look at this vitamin gouger right here. It's time for us to get to work. Uh-oh. All right. Uh-huh. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful. Damn, that shit was blowing off in my eyeball. What in the hell? Alright. It's like, let's smoke this bitch's eyeballs out. Excuse me. What did I do to you to deserve this treatment? All right, yes, it is 8 per harvest, so that is good. And we have 28 packages, so that is good too. Yeah, see, this is this OG Kush right here. It's just standard quality. I mean, even if we increase the quality of it and we grew a higher quality, I don't think that it actually becomes magically addictive at that. I think that it is always going to have the same effect. So we want to progress to the point where we can get like the mixing station, so we can mix like because the OG Kush is one of those strains that we mix with something else to make something else. But that's just because I think that the more addictive a strain is, I think that at least that's what the gameplay loop suggests. The more addictive a strain is, the more often the customer is going to call you. So that's what we want to shoot for. What is this game? Weed grower? Yes, that's pretty much what. Actually, no. Let's dial that back a second. So this game is called Schedule One, and yes, you grow weed in it, but it's about being a uh, a seller, and you can grow and sell marijuana, but you can also grow and sell other stuff too. And so the game encourages you to progress in things that you produce and encourages you to do what I just said, produce stuff that is addictive so that you get customers blowing up your phone. And I would like to do that, but see, I'm a person whenever I play this game, I am a cannabis related uh, entrepreneur. So if you guys have never seen this movie, I highly recommend it. This movie is called Pineapple Express, and it has Seth Rogen and James Franco and Danny McBride in it. And so there's this guy. He's played by James Franco, and so his name is Sal. And so the guy comes to buy some trees from him, right? And so he's like, "Hey man, do you have any X?" And he was like, "What the hell are you talking about?" And he was like, "He told me you might have X." And he's like, "I don't sell that shit." And so me, I am a person who would say I don't sell that shit either. So even if you could increase the income by selling that stuff, that's not something that I would support in principle. So like I never actually go to sell the other stuff that they have in the game because you can move on to way nasty stuff, but I don't do that. I stay to I stay to the old the old the old good stuff. All right, so we have 24 pieces of bud. Now we can go ahead and list it for sale. See how it has no addictiveness? Once we get this sour diesel, see how it's 10% addictive? Green crack is 34% addictive, but Granddaddy Purple is not addictive either. So Granddaddy Purple and OG Kush become the two strains that you mix with something else. Great movie, hell yeah. What's up, Larry the Libtard? Well, 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 indeed. And yes, Pineapple Express is a great movie. I love that movie. All right, OG Kush listed for sale. Immediately, somebody asks for some, and he undercuts me. Therefore, you must pay extra. That's right. See, Anytime somebody tries to give me less than what I listed it for, you will always pay extra. He texts me and says $75, but at the minimum, you text and you say $80. So the fact that he saw my stuff listed for $40 for the eighth, and he's like, "Nah, how about I pay you $35 for the eighth?" And I'm like, "How about no?" This the dude right here. Dude is always Sam, man. I recognize you from before. This dude is always trying to undercut me. Here, man. Get out of here. It's always Sam, man. Always. You like half bait? See, I kind of like half bait, but I don't like half bait's message because half baked Thurgood gives up smoking to be with Mary Jane, and the message that Mary Jane takes away still is that cannabis is bad, marijuana is bad, and like I don't like that message being what they ultimately said at the end of the movie. Like the fact that it ends with him giving up marijuana forever and tossing the joint off the bridge, I didn't like that. Like Mary Jane was hot. Like don't get me wrong, she was smoking hot. But would I have been like, no? I was like, look, Mary Jane, yes, I blaze Mary Jane. Um, and then me and Mary Jane, of course, wouldn't have got together because Mary Jane was one of those people who was like she had a bad experience with people with marijuana, and so she had was negatively shaped against it. So that would not have worked out. And then he just should not have dated Mary Jane. Damn. Now, another cannabis related movie was Grandma's Boy. I liked that movie a lot. Grandma's Boy was a fantastic movie. That's one of my favorite movies related to a stoner comedies was Grandma's Boy. I mean, Half Baked. Don't get me wrong. The movie was funny and everything like that. The marijuana that made you fly and stuff. That shit was funny. You know, Sampson's character, the Mr. Nice Guy pun and stuff like that. The dude on the couch, like all of that shit was hilarious. But the fact that he just gave up smoking at the end of the movie for her was like the scavenger smoker, Bob Saget and shit like that. I used to suck dick for coke. Like all of that stuff was hilarious. But at the end, where he's all like, "Well, I'm gonna stop smoking forever for you." I was like, ah, sure thing, man. I'll meet you in the rain. But like I said, I liked Grandma's Boy a lot. Grandma's Boy, where you had the stoner, the 40-year-old stoner, and he develops a game. He gets the hot chick. He's been working as a game tester. Like, come on, man, that's a dream job right there. You can get Blaze, play video games. Although, let me take that back. I was gonna say get Blaze and play video games as a job, but being a video game tester is not fun. It's not just chill and play video games and make money. It is chill. Well, it's not chill, excuse me. It is play video games and do the same stupid crap repeatedly and write a detailed report on how you got that to happen. You're playing a very buggy early version of the game, and you're trying to make weird crap happen, and you're trying to make this weird crap happen consistently. Dude, where the hell is this chick at? Oh, here she is. Dude, what the hell, Kathy? Thanks, Kathy. So you're trying to make weird crap happen consistently. Whoa. You're trying to make weird shit happen consistently so you can write this bug report about it. Scorpio, what's good with you, man? How you doing today, man? How you doing? Alright, so we need to get some more customers. We need 3 more customers. So what we need to try to do is we need to try to recruit, well, we need to try to acquire some more customers here. Damn it. Come on here. Why is nobody home? This dude blasting music, but he's not even in his house. Alright, hold up here. Yeah, that's right. See, you have to pay extra because he tried to short me. You see that? He said, let me get 3 apes for $110. No, now you have to pay $130. He's alright, fine. You just get ready to go to bed? You doing just peachy? That's what's up. Dude, this guy is always trying to short me too. It's always Sam and it's always Mick. They're just constantly trying to pay me under what I have the price listed as. They are notorious for that now. I hear that. Well, hopefully when you get to bed, you're able to rest well. I was sleeping pretty good before I had to get up myself. Oh, man. I almost didn't want to get up, too. But I'm trying to sell stuff because I'm getting ready to move really soon. Hold up here. Ooh, yes, absolutely. That is a deal. Ooh, he want me to meet him right now behind the construction demolition place? Risky, but okay. Well, he want me to meet him here, right? Or does he want me to meet him on the other side of the wall? Oh, no, here he... Oh, it's Donna? Donna, what the hell? You could have met me at the motel. Donna was like, meet me here. Donna could have totally met me at the motel, and instead she made me risk leaving my room to meet her randomly. She was like, let me leave my motel room, even though you are my dealer and you live right next door to me. Let me have you cross 3 blocks and meet me at this random alleyway instead of just coming knocking on your door, coming in, getting the stuff from you, and going back to my motel room right next door. What the hell, Donna? What is wrong with her? Wow. Look, listen, you heard the door? She just got home. It is raining cats and dogs outside. Why would Donna do that? Foolish Donna. Oh, I was getting ready to go to bed, but somebody wants to meet 4 OG Kush. She said $170. It is storming outside, so I'm gonna have to ask you to pay a $10 storm fee. Oh, they are willing to pay it. All right, I'll meet you behind the shipping containers near Sauerkraut Supreme. All right, bet. You want me to risk coming out? And it's storming cats and dogs outside. Yeah, you're gonna have to pay a little bit extra. Shit. Fuck off me, bitch. We can make it. Hey, 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 superhero static shock. Whoop, whoop. Superhero static shock. Whoop, whoop. Superhero static shock. Criminals get twisted. This superhero gifted. In my eyes, I got the power. Villains run from the static shower. Boom. You see that? That's how you get away right there. That's how you get away right there. These police can't catch me, son. You see that? You see that? That's how you get away. That's how you get away. Okay. Okay. Now let's be chill. Alright. I got away. I got away. I got away. Okay. Whew. Bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was stressed right there for a second. Okay. Hell yeah. Dude, we made it. Hey, Scorpion Man. Have a good one, man. Thank you for stopping by. Dude, I can't believe that we successfully did that. And she paid the money. Alright, we need to get home. Okay. Woo! Man, we made it, dude. Holy shit. That was stressful, man. We had to evade the police right there. Oh shit. Hell yeah. Look how fast time passes by. It's about to be 3 a.m. The minutes pass by at like seconds. All right, we have $1,000 on us. We have $800 in the bank. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit and go deposit this money. All right, cool. The money has been deposited. All right, so we have $1,900 in the bank right now. We still need to get 3 more customers. Now, I have to pay Albert back still. I don't think I can order these new seeds from him yet. I don't think I can order these new seeds until I unlock the rest of the customers. But in order to do that, I've got to not sell all of the product that I have left. Now, the problem with that is I'm going to have to basically give up this product for free, but I only have to do it until I have 10 customers, and I only need 3 more. But what could happen is I could let somebody try it, and even if it has a high success rate, they could still ultimately say no, I'm not interested, and then they can just move on. Because that happened to me a lot, man. I ended up giving away somebody some good stuff, man. It was like high quality. They were like, huh, let me try. Nah, it's not what I'm interested in. I was like, are you serious right now? That was some good ass bud. And they were like, nah. And they were like, nah, I'm good on that shit. And I was mad. I was mad about that. So I don't want that to happen. So I might end up using more than 3 pieces of the OG Kush that I have. We'll have to hope that that doesn't happen, but that could be what happens. All right, it's 4 a.m. Time doesn't pass after 4 a.m. There's no point beating up anyway, because we have no plants, no customers will contact us. We'll hit the hay for 3 hours. We made $1,000. Leveled up to Street Fat 4. That gives us fertilizer now. And grow lights. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go to the products menu and we're gonna go ahead and take this off of sale. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna hoof it around and we're gonna offer out free samples while trying not to get arrested. Hello, Beth. Never mind, Beth. We have to know one of Beth's connections first. Hello there, Kyle. Never mind, Kyle. I forgot Kyle is already my customer. We're not trying to sell anything to anybody who's already an existing customer. We're trying to recruit a new customer. Hello there. Hello. Never mind. Damn it. Hey, bro. Damn it. Everybody we talk to, we either need a new region unlock or we got to talk to somebody that they know first. So that'd be the hard problem. Like, what did he say about half-baked? He was like, you just can't start selling weed. You gotta have connections. You gotta know people. You gotta tap into that thing. And he was like, yeah, but I know you and you know people. And he was like, because come on, that would be the hardest thing right there, is you don't know anybody who's going to buy that stuff from you, and why would they trust you? They'd be like, no, what are you talking about? Oh my god, no. Yes. Damn it. Jesse, you're a customer already. Hello? Damn it. Peter, would you like a free sample, bro? Go ahead, man. Spark that shit up, Peter. What you think, man? Peter is now my customer. Appreciate you, Peter. Be easy. Be safe out here. All right, cool. Peter is now a customer of mine. Now we need 2 more people. Donna is a customer already. We just got Peter as a customer. Jesse is already a customer. Kyle is a customer. Wait a minute. Didn't we have a map or something that could tell me people? Yeah. Peggy Myers is a potential customer. And she's behind me. There she is. Peggy, let me talk to you, girl. Spark that shit up. Peggy, what you think, girl? You like it, don't you? Peggy is now a customer. Thanks, Peggy. Hell yeah. Dude, they're enjoying it. They're enjoying the ganja. All right, we have one more customer down the road. Ludwig. Wait, Ludwig is now a potential customer? Hello, Ludwig.
Hi.
Ah, I must know somebody that Ludwig knows. Ludwig is now a customer. Welcome aboard, Ludwig. All right, we now have all 10 customers that we needed. Where's that chick at that just passed by? Where'd she go? What's up? Still don't know my name. 111111. Hello there. Welcome. How you doing? Oh, here we go. Hold up. You got a decent base of operations and a growing customer base. You'll be pulling in some proper cash now, but you'll need help to manage all your customers. Time to think about recruiting a dealer. There's a guy. Benji Coleman, his name is, I think. He'll be the first dealer you can work with. You won't be able to hire a dealer until one of their friends has recommended you. Benji is friends with Peggy, Beth, and Ludwig. Focus on selling them until one of them recommends you. Okay, well, we have just recruited Peggy, Ludwig. Well, we have recruited Peggy and Ludwig, or either Ludwig and Beth, one of the two. But we have them now as customers. So we need to do some more deals with them, and then they can recommend us to Benji. Oh, Miss Ming can be a customer? Do we need to sell to her too? Any advice on chest wounds? Apply pressure. You got a chest wound, apply pressure to it. Make sure it's not actively bleeding. What's up, Miss Ming? Here you go, Miss Ming. Try this stuff out, girl. What you think, Miss Ming? That's some gas, ain't it? See? 75% chance for Miss Ming. And she says, it's not what I'm after. 75%. Good luck, still don't know my name. Hey, Lucy. Oh, downtown region must be unlocked. Never mind. Alright. Alright, let's go pay off, I should owe him 90 bucks now. Let's go check. We'll pay him off and then we'll order some more seeds. Yeah, $90. Okay. Now, hold on. Before we order the more seeds, we need to go ahead and we need to order those extra grow tents that I talked about. We'll still pay him the 90 bucks, of course, but we'll need to order these extra grow tents that I mentioned. Okay, so we can put 2 more here. Now, I'm thinking about how I might want to organize things. Like, do I want to organize it where they're up against this wall, or would I instead like to organize them against this wall like that, and then I could put more on this wall? I think I want to do it like that, so I'm gonna go ahead and go purchase like 5 of them. We're gonna buy like 5 grow tents, and then I'm gonna purchase like 8 bags of soil. 'Cause I think I would be able to fit that many more grow tents in there. And if so, whenever I contact him, I'll be able to order a sufficient amount of seeds. 5, 8 bags of soil. Let's get some baggies. Ooh, we can start selling by the jars now too. Now, selling by the jars is a power move because when you sell by the jar, you can force all customers to start buying. Because, like, okay, but the bag, like, if you sell by the bag, like, realistically, like, selling by that baggie right there, you're putting a gram inside of that bag. So, you're selling for a crap ton of money, really, like $45 a gram. But you're selling for, like, this gram of that. But you force everybody to buy these jars. They're buying, like, 5 grams at a time. So, if we go from bags to jars, I think that's a strong thing to do. I think I might want to do that instead. Now, if we have 8 tents though, because each tent is going to produce 8 flowers. So with us having 8 tents, that means we'll produce 64 total. But the jars, the problem with the jars though is the jars hold 5, and you can't produce 5 unless you scale to a certain amount. So you need something that's gonna scale in an order of 5, but it has to be by 8. So you got 40, so you need at least like 5 tents. But I have more than 5 tents. I have 8 tents. And so like 5 tents would be perfect for those jars, but like having 8 tents throws me off. I could get 40 jars, and then I'll get 24 baggies. Let's just do that. We'll get 40 jars and then 24 baggies. And just so you know, my brain was just overheating from that math. You still need some in bags for Dead in the Phone. And for the samples, yeah, that's a good idea. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true, Clippers Gaming. That is true. We'll still need some in the bags. Well, that's good because we'll have some extra over that we'll need for the bags. All right. Pay no attention to me, police officers. My brain was like, math. And I was like, pulled it together, and it was like, I'm trying, brain overeating. Oh. All right, cool. So we bought one too many. But that's okay because that's okay because we're gonna put it up here on the shelf. Yeah. Deals on the phone. Yeah. All right, let's put the soil in here. Sometimes I consider wasting a bag of soil or potentially wasting a bag of soil. I've always been curious if you can just like pour it onto the ground and then like not use it at all. I think I'll have an extra bag of soil. I'm going to test it on the last bag of soil. Like if I can just miss the pot completely. I'm about to test it right now. Oh shit. You can really waste it. Okay. I, I wasn't sure if you could waste it. You really can run out of it. Okay. Point noted. All right, we just wasted a bag of soil, but okay. I've been curious about that ever since I first started playing this game. If you can realistically waste a bag of that soil. All right. That answers that question. Let's go pay Albert off and then we'll order 7 seeds. Shit. Why they gotta be like right here? Oh, stank ass police. Okay, why do they gotta be like right on my block right now? Okay. Huh. Where'd they go? Okay. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. All right, let's see here. All right. Let's go pay Albert his money back. And then we'll order damn it, how the hell do I have more than $90? Okay. No, Albert, you do not get $100. Damn it. There we go. All right, cool. We have paid Albert back. All right, let's go ahead and order. Oh, we have sour diesel available now. See? Okay, let's see. We have the income. We have the money limit though. Let's see. 4 of those and 3 of these. Can I do that? I can do that. All right. Let's do that. All right, 3 hours and 30 minutes to give me those. Okay. What we're gonna do though is we're going to go back to the motel and we're gonna go to bed. And we'll pick that stuff up in the morning. Woo! Because it's not safe to be outside right now. It's not safe to be outside right now. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. What time is it? Oh, it's 3 a.m. too. And I'm hungry. IRL hungry. Oh, dude, I have some cube steak I'm gonna make. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I should go make that cube steak. Cool. We have leveled up the Street Rat 5. We have unlocked the pot sprinkler, and we have unlocked also the electric trimmers and spray paint available at Gas Mart. I don't think that we can mix anything yet. I think we have to wait until we're told that we can do that. Which it would be cool if we could go ahead and mix stuff up right now. Because then I could put that OG Kush to actual good use. But I don't think that I can do that just yet. Even if I did go to the store and buy some of that stuff, I don't think that'll magically give me. I don't know, actually. The mixer would be available at the hardware shop if it was available. Let me go pick up my dead drop. There we go. I did not notice that I had almost a full inventory. Having exactly 2 spaces full is crazy. Well, 2 spaces empty. That's very lucky. After this, I gotta get up. This chair is killing my ass. I have to get out of here. Whoa. All right, there's that. And then the sour diesel goes on the other side. Mm-hmm. How this stuff just flies on the ground. It's crazy. Alright. Now I need to water. Oh, the water can is already full. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Get me some more liquids here. There we go. There you are. You're such a thirsty little plant, aren't you? Don't worry. I'll give you some of this juice. I wonder how much one of these grow tents is in real life. Go ahead and fill this back up here so that when we get ready to water these plants next time, it's going to be some ancient ass water. What's up? Still don't know my name. You're back. Welcome on back. Thank you, Albert. Oh, yeah, that's right. Nobody is contacting me because I don't have anything for sale. Let's see here. Let's check out my map. Let's see. Who can we convert? How was Miss Ming? Oh, yeah, that's right. Miss Ming did not like what we gave her last time. Let's go ahead and go try to convert Beth to a customer. All right, let's see here. Beth is on the next left. Okay. Hopefully Beth is not on the move whenever we find her. See, that's a dude. Is that Beth? That is not Beth. Beth is down the road still. Alright, where's Beth? We haven't reached her yet. That's a man. Is that Beth? That's a man. Huh. It's Beth, right? Yeah. Huh. Beth here? Ah, Beth is here. Hi, Beth.
Yes, sir.
Can I actually see a free sample? Come on, Beth. Good stuff, Beth. Yeah, Beth likes it. All right. Welcome aboard, Beth. All right, Beth, get the fuck out of here. There's some cops coming. All right. All right, cool. Okay. So, Beth is now my customer. That's good. Beth is one of the people that we need to influence to get Benji to become our dealer now. Ooh, let's not stop right outside the police station. Let's keep moving. Okay, there is a customer down the road, potential customer. Her name is Chloe Bowers. She's at the end of the road and to the left. Let's go ahead and try to recruit her because we want to have the maximum amount. The hell was that? We want to have the max. Oh shit! There's a roadblock up ahead. We want to have the maximum amount of customers available. Let's go around this roadblock. They'll never know. See? Boom. They know nothing. All right. Chloe is... the attendant in the station? Yes, she is. Can I interest you in a sample, Chloe? Yes, spark up at work. That's right. Smoke that joint right here at your job, Chloe. Yeah, Chloe sparked up right at the counter. Hello, ma'am. You don't have a problem with that, do you? Oh, no, she doesn't, because Kathy is one of my customers. No. Kathy, you want to buy something? See? It's a wonderful thing. She was all like, Chloe was all like, you'll be hearing from me. And Kathy was all like, in fact, let me go ahead and get some, sir. Thank you. And I was like, everybody wins. Thank you for your money, ladies. Oh, that's great. Ah, that's perfect. That's perfect. All right. $13. I'll take it. All right, let me run back to my house now. We need the skateboard. Okay, so wait a minute. Geraldine Poon is a potential customer, and they're behind me. Come to me. Stop right there, Geraldine Poon. Would you like a free sample of marijuana? Spark it up, Geraldine Poon. Right on, Geraldine Poon. Hell yeah. Geraldine Poon is now my customer. That's right. See? Efficiency. Okay, so. Oh my god, this chair is killing my ass. I have to get out of it now. Well, not now, but like very soon. Okay, so Miss Ming is another potential customer, but she said no. Now we have Joyce Ball and we have Meg Cooley. I want to really convert Miss Ming because she's close by. So I'm gonna try to sell some to Miss Ming again. Are those the cops? Those are the cops. All right, they don't know shit. So let's go here, Miss Ming. You want another free sample? Try it out, man. Spark it up. Come on, Miss Ming. This is good stuff. See, Miss Ming, she's with it. That's what I'm talking about. Hello, cops. Kiss my ass. Okay, so Miss Ming is now my customer. That's what's up. And these plants are now ready to harvest. And we also have unlocked the electric trimmers. And we also need to buy... Actually, no, I take that back. We have these jars available. We have 40 of them. Now we have 7 plants available. So we're getting ready to receive 56 buds. So we can package them in these jars. So that's going to be good. It's going to be good. So we'll do that. We do have some customers that we can recruit though, so we don't want to put them all in jars. We do have only 4 bags left. Alright. And we don't have Benji unlocked yet either. So what we should do is we should buy some more bags. Maybe like 10 free samples. So let's buy like 6 bags. Yeah, I thought that cop was going to say something big. All right, let's see here. Let's buy 6 bags. Ooh, wait. We have stuff out here. I forgot. Yeah, okay. Never mind. We're good. I was going to say, I thought I had bought bags, but I don't know where the hell they are. I did buy bags. Okay. Alright, cool. So we have bags available now. Alright, so some of this product is we're going to turn into bags, and then the rest we're going to put in a jar. So we'll use up all the bags we have available, actually. And then everything else we'll put into jars, of course, in sections of 5. And then we will, we'll try to use the bags instead of trying to make a bunch of money right now. We're going to try to increase our customer base as much as possible. So we'll put stuff in the bags, and then we'll go ahead and try to get out some free samples and see if we can go ahead and recruit these last little bit of people who can be at least picked up relatively soon, which is going to be Joyce, Meg Cooley. Actually, that's it. Only those 2 people. You know what? Oh, you know what we should have bought? Hopefully we have enough time. Let's rush back to Dan's. Damn it. Alright, I was gonna be like, let's buy a electric trimmer. I forgot to buy one. I forgot that it was unlocked. I was gonna say let's buy an electric trimmer. Damn it. Okay, well it's fine that we don't have the electric trimmer, but I think I think that because we have those last 2 people as customers, what I should do, well, how much do I have here? I have 7 plants. Okay, so that'll be 56 pieces. So we can take 6 pieces right now and we can bag them up. And then we can use those 6 pieces, because once we recruit those other people, we should probably get some more people unlocked as a result of getting those people. So we can take 6 pieces, and we can bag those up, and then we might be able to put the other 50 in jars. But that would be if we wanted to fixate on moving money. I really want to fixate on expanding my network as much as possible, because whenever I get to forcing people, well, the forcing sounds funny, but whenever you get to convincing them to buy weight, yeah, there we go. That's the appropriate term. When you convince them to buy weight, or increased amount, you convince them to buy in bulk, then you're wanting them to be moving a lot of product though. But you can price it to where it equals out the same amount. But I mean, in the real world, people would expect a discount because they are buying more. But I can probably get them to buy in bulk and pay the same amount of money. Probably even more. That'd be though if I wanted to expand my amount of money rapidly. But right now, I want to expand my customer base. So we'll go ahead and bag up 6 of these, and then we'll use them to try and recruit those people who we don't have as customers already. See, this is the only risky thing about having the operation going in the Chinese restaurant without having a bed here. Now, if I did what I usually do correctly, there should be a bed here in case of emergency. Yeah, okay, there is a bed here in case of emergency. Just in case you don't want to risk it and go back to the motel room, which I don't want to risk it tonight. I don't want to risk it tonight. But we're going to go ahead and hit the hay right here, because I'm getting ready to go and make me something to eat, because it is that time for me to do so. So it is time for me to do this. Bada bing, bada boom. Of course, we only earn 40 bucks. But enough to hit Hoodlum 1 and get the mixing station unlocked. Let's go. Now we can add in weird and interesting things. 10 new potential customers. Westville is now unlocked. 1 dealer, 1 supplier. Hell yeah. See? Progress. All right. Cool. All right. Well, it just saved, so that's the perfect time. All right, y'all. It is time for me to head out, because I'm getting ready to go make me some steak and eggs. That's going to be good. So, y'all have a fantastic Monday. Appreciate y'all for hanging out. Y'all have a good one. Take care.